Hey guys, it's Summer with Hope of Ruth Ministries. So, today I wanted to talk about some things that I had been studying this morning. I was in the book of Matthew. Let's see, chapter 5, verses. I wanted to go over the part about oaths and an eye for an eye, 33 through 42, I think. Some stuff had really stuck out to me because I've been studying psychology lately. I've been doing a lot of researching and digging into just like different personality disorders, like narcissism and borderline personality and just manipulation in general and things like that. And as I was reading through these passages, I started to hear a lot of the things I had been hearing in psychology echoed. Um, and it was actually kind of cool because it was confirming what I was learning, for one. And two, it's just awesome to see that the Bible knew it. God knew it. He wrote it. These people, whoever wrote, Matthew, I guess it was Matthew. How could he have known these things? There's no way. He wasn't, a psychology professor. So it just shows you even more that God really is the author of the Bible because he had so much wisdom. But so what was sticking out to me was that, it's talking about the oaths, and it says, don't swear by heaven or, anything. Just let your yeses be yes and your noes be noes. And it says anything beyond that is from the evil one. And when I read that, I was thinking about, manipulation. Because, as a parent, when you're saying yes, no, or whatever to your kids, I know for me, and I was kind of talking with a friend about it too, as a parent, a lot of times you find yourself saying maybe or we'll see, and then the kid's like, ooh, okay, well, all I have to do is, push, 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 or manipulate or whatever to get the parent to say yes, to push them over the edge. So it's kind of like, to prevent your kids from manipulating you, it gives us the wisdom to just say yes or no. But also, beyond that, I think like the bigger picture is to let your words mean what they actually mean, to just say what you mean and nothing else. So I guess it's a call to look at your words and see what you're saying, and like, are you saying more than what you mean or less than what you mean? Are you being totally truthful in everything you say clearly? Is there double meanings behind the things you're saying? And then with the eye for an eye section, something we were talking about was like, when I first read it and it was saying like, if someone takes your cloak, give them your shirt too, or whatever it was. Or what was it? It says, do not resist an evil person. If they strike you in the right cheek, offer them the left. And at first I was thinking, like, is God just telling you to be a doormat or just to stay in abusive situations? And he's not. He's saying what he's actually doing is empowering you. Because if a person's trying to hurt you, but you have so much joy and so much security and so much love inside of you that they can't hurt you, because you're just like, no matter what they try to take, you just offer them more happily. And the joy of hurting you isn't all that pleasurable anymore. It kind of makes it so they don't, what can they do to you? They can't hurt you because you will not be hurt. You refuse to be hurt. So it's actually empowering you. And that reminded me of something I was learning in the psychology, when it was talking about like, if you're in an abusive situation, like verbal, and you can't get out of it, you kind of have to stay in the conversation, that you can kind of disassociate in a way and just shut down like your inner world to stop receiving information. You're not absorbing what they're saying, but you're just observing it with your mind. And it's like he said, kind of like what you can do in that kind of situation is just imagine that you're wearing a Teflon suit. So every single thing they say is just, when it touches you, it just slides right off of you. Like it cannot get inside. And there's just different exercises that he said you could do. And I was kind of thinking that's similar to what Jesus was saying, is there are ways you can make yourself pretty much invincible and unhurtable because there's no way in to you, to your heart, because there's so much love. There's no insecurity for them to dig at because you have put on the suit of armor, and love is that armor, love for you, love for even them, and love for God and obedience to what he's saying. It's an amazing protective suit, I guess, is what I wanted to share. I got a lot out of that, and I thought it was really cool. So anyway, I just wanted to share what I was finding in that. And if you've read that and got other things out of that you want to share, leave it in the comments, because I'd love to hear what you have to say. Other than that, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, and just come back. I'm here on Thursdays, and then we're also here, other nights of the week with other people. And then on Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we have Hope of Ruth Ministries Church.com. hopeofruthministries.com. And we have church there. So I'm not talking so good tonight, but that's okay. I hope you guys have a good night.